On Global TV News Express, many feared dead and others injured in Abuja and Anambra stampede. In business, Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited reduces petrol price to 899 naira per litre. On the foreign scene, Germany says Christmas market attack toll rises to 5 deaths with over 200 injured. And in sports, heavyweights foes Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury set for Titanic match. Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Express and Global Television, which is coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Amina Jibril. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV channel 365 and free to air on Nigecomsat. At least 10 people have reportedly died, with many others injured in a stampede at the Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Maitama, Abuja. Reports gathered say the incident occurred when residents scrambled to receive palliatives distributed by the church to provide relief to struggling residents. Similarly, unconfirmed number of persons are feared dead and others injured following a stampede that occurred at the gate of the Obi Jackson Center in Okija in the Ihiala local government area of Anambra State during the sharing of palliatives donated by a member of the community, Chief Ernest Obi JC. The victims were said to be mostly women and children who were gathered at the gate, struggling to gain entrance amidst a very large and uncontrollable crowd. This comes as a similar incident occurred in Ibadan, Oyo State, only a few days ago, where a stampede at a children's fun fair resulted in the death of at least 35 children, leaving 6 others critically injured. The Minister of Works, David Umahi, has thrown more light on the ongoing development along the Lekki-Victoria Island coastal route, addressing concerns about property management, federal government's jurisdiction, and the Eco-Atlantic project. Speaking to newsmen during an inspection of the project, Umahi emphasized the federal government's efforts to protecting critical infrastructure and properties in the Lekki-Victoria Island axis from ocean surges and flooding. He further clarified allegations of tampering with landmark properties, noting that the area in question falls under federal jurisdiction based on a Supreme Court ruling. And troops of the 6th Brigade, Nigerian Army, Sector 3 of Operation Wellstroke, have arrested 4 suspected members of the Ambazonia rebel group in Taraba State. In a statement by the acting spokesperson of the brigade, Captain Oni Olubonde, the suspects were arrested on December 18, 2024 at a hotel in Takum, local government area of the state. According to the statement, troops in a separate operations stationed in the Natilde community of Bantaji district in Okari Council also intercepted a truck carrying 19 stolen pipelines belonging to the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, NNPCL. The truck was tracked following actionable intelligence, according to the soldiers, and further collaborations with the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, in Ukari Division led to the recovery of an additional 11 stolen pipelines, bringing the total to 30. And the Niger Delta Youth Coalition for Peace and Progress, NDYCPP, has lauded the Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, General Christopher Musa, for the reduction of illegal oil bunkering in the Niger Delta region. The coalition, in a statement issued in Port Harcourt by its national president, Olayinka Tiedo, said activities of the Chief of Defense Staff were yielding clear positive results for everyone to see. The coalition added that Musa's kinetic and non-kinetic operational apparatus towards the total eradication of the saboteuring activities of oil bunkers and other forms of crime and criminality in the Niger Delta have reduced such activities in the region. Also in the news, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, has revealed that the military is holding discussions with the federal government regarding the engagement of military retirees. According to him, military retirees have acquired significant capabilities that should not be allowed to go to waste. The defense chief, speaking during a 2024 send-off cocktail party organized to honor 18 retired and retiring generals, emphasized that retirees should be considered for board appointment. He expressed confidence that they could have a greater impact outside active service. And the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps NYSC, Brigadier General Waidi Ahmed, has decorated two of his military aides who were part of the successful candidates in the recent Nigerian Army Senior Non-Commissioned Officers Promotion Board with their new ranks. According to a statement by the DG's Acting Director, Information and Public Relations, Caroline Embu, the DG's personal assistant, former warrant officer Dada Patrick Bumi, and military orderly, former Corporal Nazifi Hamisu, were decorated with their new ranks of Master Warrant Officer and Sergeant, respectively. General Ahmed, while decorating his aide at a ceremony witnessed by members of NYSC top management, soldiers and NYSC officials at the National Directorate headquarters in Maitama, Abuja, commended the duo for their diligence, loyalty, perseverance and sincerity, charging them to be more industrious and not betray the trust reposed in them. The Air Force Council has approved the promotion of 19 Air Vice Marshals and 33 Air Commodores in the Nigerian Air Force. This is contained in a statement by the Deputy Director of Public Relations and Information, Nigerian Air Force, Group Captain Kabir Ali in Abuja. He said that the newly promoted senior officers had demonstrated exceptional leadership, professional competence, and dedication to duty in various operational and administrative roles. According to him, their elevation underscores the NAF's ongoing drive to strengthen its command structure and operational readiness. In the meantime, the federal government has inaugurated a new electronic gate, e-gate, at the departure wing of the Murtala Muhammad International Airport in Lagos. The inauguration was unveiled by the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, who disclosed this in a post on his X handle. He explained that the e-gate is to enhance passenger comfort and security, underscoring the government's dedication to improving Nigeria's aviation infrastructure. Keyamo also noted that the e-gate project, funded by the United Bank for Africa Group through a public-private partnership (PPP) with FAN, aims to streamline passenger facilitation while bolstering airport security measures. And as the festive season is fast approaching, the people of Imo State have been assured of adequate supply of petroleum products during the Yuletide. Imo State Association of Petroleum Marketers stated this at the end of a stakeholders meeting by the association in Owerri, Imo State capital. A correspondent, Amarachi Ibe, now reports.
At the end of the meeting, Dr. Chidebere Okorafor, chairman of the Association of Imo State Petroleum Marketers and Dealers, assured of uninterrupted supply of petroleum products across the state.
If you go to a station and they sell byproduct to you, next time you go there, you don't condone that, you don't support people selling out of petroleum products or under measuring. We don't support it. Because people buying this product, they are also our brothers. It's not easy for everybody. It's tough. Even for we. It's not easy for we as we speak today. It's tough for everybody. So trying to cheat one another shouldn't come in at all.
Dr. Okorafor further emphasized that the association remains committed to ensuring its members deliver only quality products, warning against the sales of adulterated fuel.
We have products to give to Imolites, and even the people, we know that the people are coming back from all over the world. So we have enough products to give to them. There won't be anything like scarcity of petroleum products this period. 2025 is going to be a good year. I believe that Nigerians will begin to see the beauty of the regulation and why the government have to take those steps. They'll get the benefits. It's going to be a good year. I'm very sure.
If the and petroleum dealers in Imo State matched their words with action. A relief may have come to residents and motorists as they prepare to celebrate their Christmas and New Year. From Owerri, Amarachi Ibe, reporting for Global TV News.
And Katsina State commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps have assured of adequate supply of, the Katsina State commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps has reiterated the need for passengers to speak up against dangerous driving while in transit, as only the living can celebrate. The FRSC sector commander Aliyu Ma'aji stated this at a special Marshall and Ember Month campaign at the Katsina State Transport Authority KTSTA terminal. He urged drivers to always adhere to the traffic rules and regulations, just as he further drew the attention of the passengers to always exercise their rights by speaking up against any recalcitrant driver while in transit. The sector commander said that the command had organized a series of activities to ensure the reduction of road traffic crashes during the Yuletide and beyond. And elsewhere in the news, the federal government has firmly denied any plans to destabilize the Republic of Niger, as well as the claims of French military troops stationed in northern Nigeria to prepare for destabilizing the Nigerian government. In a statement issued by the acting spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kimibi Imomotimbi Ibienfa, the government dismissed the allegations as baseless and called for them to be entirely disregarded. The refutation follows claims circulating in Niger Republic that Nigeria, along with other foreign nations, has supported a terrorist group involved in the December 13, 2024 attack on the Niger-Benin oil pipeline in the Gaya area of Niger. You're watching News Express and Global Television, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. When News Express returns, Dangote Refinery partners MRS to sell petrol at 935 naira. Details of that report and more after this break. Please stay with us. Welcome back and thank you for staying tuned. If you're just joining, it is News Express on Global Television. And now on Business Scene. Less than a month after the Port Harcourt Refinery Company appeared to have resumed production, the facility has stopped working. According to reports, it was observed that the lifting of premium malted spirits petrol had stopped since December 13th as the 18M loading bay of the new Port Harcourt refinery was empty, while about 18 trucks littered the stretch of the busy road leading to the refinery itself. 9 trucks were spotted inside the parking yard, while the loading bay was empty. Meanwhile, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has said the 60,000 barrels per day old Port Harcourt refinery remains fully operational. Chief Corporate Communications Officer, NNPCL, Olufemi Shonaye, in a statement denied the information about the refinery not functioning, adding that loading is ongoing. And the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has reduced its ex-day price of premium malted spirits, also called petrol, from 1,020 naira to 899 naira per litre. Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, Petrowan, confirmed this in a statement signed by the association's National Public Relations Officer, Dr. Joseph Obele. The statement quoted a document released by NNPCL's commercial department indicating a reduction based on regional pricing scheme. The price indicated that marketers will buy the product at 899 naira per litre, matching the price offered by the Dangote refinery a few days ago. Meanwhile, President of Dangote Industries Limited, Aliko Dangote, has commended President Bola Tinubu for the positive impact of the Naira for crude swap deal on the Nigerian economy, which has led to a reduction in the prices of petroleum products in the country. The refinery also announced its partnership with MRS Petrol Station to sell petrol from its retail outlets nationwide at 935 naira per litre. The firm made the announcement announcement in a statement posted on its social media handles, saying that the partnership is to ensure that this price reduction gets to the end consumers. And now moving on to the foreign scene, where the International Monetary Fund has approved a $1.1 billion disbursement to Ukraine as part of a 4-year loan program aimed at providing budgetary support. This decision comes amid continued Russian aggression and follows the IMF's recent review of the program, which has an overall value of $15.5 billion. In a statement, IMF Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva acknowledged the severe economic and social impact of the conflict on Ukraine, praising the country's authority for maintaining macroeconomic stability through skilled policy making and external assistance. And the Pakistani Taliban have claimed a brazen overnight raid on an army outpost near the border with Afghanistan, which intelligence officials said killed 16 soldiers and critically wounded 5 more. The siege started after midnight and lasted about 2 hours as around 30 militants pummeled the mountainous outpost from 3 sides. One senior intelligence official who spoke to journalists on condition of anonymity said 16 soldiers were martyred and 5 were critically injured in the assault. A second intelligence official also anonymously confirmed the toll of the dead and wounded in the attack in the Makin area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. Saxony-Anhalt State Premier Renai Herzloff has said that a car ramming attack on the German Christmas market killed 5 people and wounded more than 200. Chancellor Olaf Scholz, who was with him to pay respect in the eastern city of Magdeburg, voiced concerns for some 40 critically injured people and condemned the terrible catastrophe. He pledged that Germany would respond with the full force of the law over the terrible attack that injured and killed so many people close to the anniversary of a deadly 2016 jihadist attack on a Berlin Christmas market. Scholz also made a call for national unity at a time when Germany has been rocked by a heated debate on immigration and security as it heads towards elections in February. And now to the world of sports. Former Green Eagles captain Segun Odigbami has praised Super Eagles forward Ademola Lookman after he was voted the best African footballer of the year by the Confederation of African Football (CAF) for 2024. The former 3SC player said that Nigeria having players who won the award consecutively shows that Nigerian players are top-notch. He said that the present Super Eagles have brought the pride of yesteryears back to the nation, believing it is better for the authorities to allow ex-players of the national team who have managerial abilities who are now in football management and coaching to handle the team, providing them with the needed support. He explained further that as a nation, Nigeria ought to develop her own content, as that is the way to go. The wrestling world has been thrown into mourning as legendary luchador Rey Mysterio Sr. born Miguel Angel Lopez Diaz passed away at the age of 66. His death was confirmed by his son El Hijo de Rey Mysterio born Miguel Aaron Lopez Hernandez, who took to Facebook to share the heartbreaking news. However, the cause of the death was not disclosed. Adding to the tribute, the renowned Mexican wrestling company AAA Worldwide issued a statement expressing their sorrow. And Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury reprised their heavyweight fight of the century with multiple titles and both fighters' place in history on the line. Usyk edged a split decision at Riyadh's Kingdom Arena in May, handing Fury his sole defeat and becoming the first undisputed champion of the four-belt era. The unbeaten Ukrainian has exuded his trademark calm before the rematch, while the newly bearded Fury, aching for revenge, has veered between moody silence and venomous threat. A 37-year-old Usyk and his 36-year-old rival were locked in an incredible 11-minute face-off on Thursday that ended with the sweating Fury cursing and hurling insult. And now to end News Express and Global Television. Here's a recap of our top stories. At least 10 people have reportedly died, with many others injured in a stampede in Abuja, while unconfirmed number of persons are feared dead and others injured following a stampede in Anambra State during the sharing of palliatives. In business news, you heard the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has reduced its ex-day price of premium motor spirit, also called petrol, from 1,020 naira to 899 naira per litre. Other foreign scenes, Saxony and Hout State Premier Renai Heslov has said that a car ramming attack on a German Christmas market killed 5 people and wounded more than 200. And in sport, Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury reprised their heavyweight fight of the century with multiple titles and both fighters' place in history on the line. That's it on News Express, and it came to you live from the nation's capital, Abuja. A quick reminder that Global Television is on DSTV channel 365, on StarTimes channel 276, and free to air on Nigecomsat. Kindly follow us across all social media platforms now showing on your screen using @GlobalTVNG. I am Amina Jabril. Thank you for watching and have a good evening.